Rozpocznij. Okay. Jedziemy. Jak nie będę się odzywał, niech lektor przejmie pałeczkę.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believe it for killing a god.
Dokładnie.
In an ancient seclusion, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos X Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep, lifting the curse. Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
Nice.
I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
To jest nasza postać.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death.
Nareszcie.
Follow your memories. You have been here before.
Dalej nie mogę. Dobra, muszę iść w tą stronę. To jest zapowiedź 2020 roku. Czy będziemy grać?
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Pamiętacie? To było w jedynce. Do tego drzewa doszliśmy. Gdzie my dalej szli? Kolejny.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
Tego gościa nie znam.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
Zamek, kazetnuła. Coraz więcej duchów.
What is a god? A higher power, a rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked.
To też kościół z jedynki. Co jest dobre, a co złe?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
Elfy się pojawią, to już wiemy. W pierwszej części będą. Bo najpierw będę jedynkę kończył, a to jest zapowiedź kolejnego roku, jeśli wszystko się ułoży.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Aha. Nie wszystko można zrozumieć, tak?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Oops.
Platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
What? Kamienie.
Sit, please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Są dusze zrzedzone na morza, Pierwsze.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Tak.
Good. Welcome to the beyond. I am Berath. One half anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge.
Aha. To jest mitologia, jak wchodzi tutaj. Inaczej Ares. Nie Ares, tylko Ares. Zaświat to są.
The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in a woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
Pamiętam rozmowę z innymi bogami w sali gwiazdy i złamanie im przysięgi.
You did.
She places a card on the table, showing a tall tower with the gods' constellations arrayed around it in the sky. She places a card in the middle of the arrangement, a bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
Fajnie się
You
zapowiada.
had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
O, odwrotnie. Role się odwróciły.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
Aha, międzyświat.
You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
Czy ja nie żyję?
No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
Aha.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Chcę go znaleźć równie mocno co ty. Zniszczę mój zamek i kto wie ile osób zabił. Jeszcze ty.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands.
O ja pierdzielę. Ile? 322 osoby.
Their souls remain in Aether still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel.
No to przejdźmy do rzeczy.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Zacznie od zera. Nie, mężczyzna. Dalej. Ludzie. Chociaż elfami. Teraz ludzie. Sawanny. Jednoklasowość. No i tu jest. Muszę się zastanowić, bo to jest poważny wybór. Mogę podejrzeć? O, podgląd drzewka. Nie. Mak. Okej. Już postanowiłem. Ja bym wybrał maga. Mag. Dalej. A, nie chcę subklasy. Okej, jeden czar. Magiczny sobowtór. No, magiczny sobowtór. Muszę mieć kondycję. Dalej. O, powiedziałem samą wcześniej. Może jest 2. No i mam wyrównane. Stanowczość. Potrzeba dyplomacja, blef i zastraszenia, to było dobre. Przetrwanie, mechanika i alchemia. Atletyka. Potrzebuję takiego... Dyplomacja, blef i zastraszenie. Przetrwanie. Atletyka i alchemia. Dobra, jeszcze to. Wybierz rodzaj broni. No i to jest bardzo... Duża tarcza. Habla. I tarcza. Damy tak. Wybieramy swoją postać. Portret. No to...
Onward! Easy now.
O!
Leading the way. Let's go! Nice and slow. Follow me.
To. Poza. Heroiczna. To będzie dobre. A standardowa? Standardowa. Pójdziemy w standard. Dalej. Imię. Piaro. Musimy jeszcze Lord Piaro. Dalej. Okej.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald.
Ruszamy
Know that I do not
dalej.
give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking
To jest mój Mark.
Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door. The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
No idziemy dalej, panowie. Panie. Wszędzie Adra. Dokąd ja idę? Statek? Aha. Okej. O, zaraz poleciał. Halo? To ja. Wróciłem.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
Eder, mam misję.
How are you feeling?
Wszystko mnie boli.
That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you. I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
Well, you owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Co jest?
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethus possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethus withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
Wiem.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Co się dzieje? Ciekawe co?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
There are weapons in the armoire here.
All right, now make some use of it.
Samouczek. Szabla. O! O, fajnie, mam wszystko.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
If we don't get out there now, we'll have lost by the time we do.
Dobra, safe. Idziemy walczyć. To jest nasze walczyć. O, skrypty szaleją.
What have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
Mały to nie znaczy, że...
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
Zaraz ginie chłopak.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Wulgarny gest. Ale śpiewa się w dużych którego no! Nie ma!
Always like that one.
Zawsze mnie
Sometimes I like to wiggle the finger like it's tickling.
palcem.
Oh, I like your spirit. But that won't spare you none. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You had bandwidth! After!
Defend the ship!
Broń statku!
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
O, o, o. O. Stópek twojego majtka. Uratuj czurupeka. Olać skrzynię. Oła. Wypadali się.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd awoke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
Ktoś.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Czeka cię długi sen. Gdzie jesteśmy?
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region.
Walańska. O! Albo nie. Archipelag Martwego Ognia. To sobie przeczytajcie. Wanieńska kompania handlowa. To też możecie sobie przeczytać.
Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain.
Krzyknij, pomożesz, Beratar!
I'd shout for Aethys, but I'm worried he'd hear me and come over.
Beata, Bóg śmierci. Co macie też do przeczytania. Damy radę poskładać statek.
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard. And not to doubt Master Adair's capacity, but even he would need supplies.
That's true. Steak, especially.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
No.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to
O,
us?
jak powróciłeś? No trzeba im wyjaśnić. No, to nie dobra.
Sure, Besh.
Indeed, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Bon.
Wojownik. Potwierdź. No. I tu kończymy nasz wstępniak. Rozpoczynamy nową grę. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. To był pierwszy odcinek wstępny. Widzimy się w kolejnym. To już w styczniu. Jakiś tylko save'a zrobię. Jeszcze zrobię nowy. Nie ufam save'om. Okej. No i to byłoby na tyle. Widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku.